Okay.
All right, welcome to episode 1 of Backstage Smack Talk with Seth and Mac, powered by Blue Willow Entertainment.
Brought to you by Chop Value YYC, helping to keep us sustainable and stylish, turning recycled chopsticks into furniture and decor.
Now, all I can think of after you say the word stylish is Billie Eilish. That is my daughter's favorite artist. And
We don't have her today for you.
not today, but perhaps another day, Billie will pop by. You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
All right, well, episode 1. What are we going to talk about? I think we should maybe give a little insight into what's happening.
What's happening right now in this room is there is a blue light that is making a tremendous amount of noise, and we're just going to roll with it, though.
It looks nice.
It gives an ambiance, but at the expense of annoying.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I think so. Coming up this week and every week, we've got a little circuit we've created over the last few months that I'm pretty excited about. And yeah, why don't we fill the folks in on what's coming up?
Sure. So the circuit you're speaking of is we have a few venues locally and beyond slightly that are sort of our venues for certain nights of the week. And that starts with every Tuesday at Semantics Cafe, which is pretty much right in the heart of downtown Calgary.
I always describe it as being right by that statue of the guy where like half his body's missing. Most people know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Right next to there, just kind of off 10th.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Somewhere there.
Some people tell me streets
Downtown.
and I just glaze over. But
Yeah.
Yeah, it's by that statue, kind of near the arena Beltline-ish.
Really cool new venue hitting the scene in Calgary.
Yeah, we've been doing live music there since the end of April, I think. And yeah, it's a great room. It's got a really nice natural reverb in there. So artists have been really enjoying playing there. It's great for content. And, you know, the owners are fantastic. And Mike on the sound. It's been a real pleasure working with them. And we're excited about the shows that are upcoming there. We've got Tuesdays locked in for the rest of the year, but I think we're going to start to expand into some weekend shows as things evolve down at Semantics.
Yeah, so if you're an artist and you're looking for a cool place to have a show, get some content, it's got a full sound, everything's covered sound-wise and backline-wise, so yeah, it's a really cool spot.
Yeah.
Check it out.
1 hour sets.
Yeah, come check out our shows every Tuesday. They're an hour long, as Seth was just saying. And this week, we have Veronica Rain.
Miss Veronica Rain.
She's awesome. She was in our songwriters competition a few months back.
The YYC Songwriter Showdown, if I recall. She made it to the Sweet 16.
She sure did, yep.
And it was just lovely to
She's great.
deal with. So,
Yeah, so maybe come check her out on Tuesday at Semantics.
Or if this is already, I don't know, I might not get it up in time and she might have played. So just follow at Veronica Rain and you can see where she's at.
Yeah, but we'll always be at Semantics, so come next Tuesday if you can.
Excellent.
And we also have every Wednesday at 3 banquet locations in Alberta.
4.
Well, Wednesday's 3.
Oh, Wednesday. Yeah, okay.
So
okay.
Wednesday we have both Calgary locations, University District and Mahogany. And we also have Fort Mac. So if you're just looking to get some cool live music in you and a good meal, head on down to Banquet on Wednesdays, Calgary, Fort Mac. This week we have Jessie Dans at University.
Yeah.
She's pretty cool,
actually,
too.
Jessie played Semantics last week and she brought the full band. I believe she's bringing the full band to Banquet as well.
Oh.
And I think they're just doing the cajon, so just the box
Okay.
drum. But yeah, they're great. They're doing some cool stuff.
Yeah, she's got a nice sound. She's pretty new too. She just had her first single drop, I think.
She's got a couple singles out, but she had a brand new one. Hold on, it is called "Play a Fool."
Yeah.
And I believe she recorded that down in LA with her team down there. And look out for Jessie Dans. She's making some moves.
Yeah, she's doing great things. Anthony Hill, we've got him at the other location.
Anthony Hill, it's going to be I think it's going to be one of those musicians that, you know, down the road, people are going to be like, I can't believe that guy's from Calgary. That kid is a savant
Wow.
on the guitar. and just a really nice guy. So excited to see what he does down at Banquet, and just in general, really exciting artist that's emerging in the scene.
Awesome. And then up in Fort Mac, we've got Dan Gillies.
One day we got to go to Fort Mac
Yeah.
and just check things out up there.
We have never been. We've never met the artists, but they're all like, we hear such great things about them from management and staff there. So
They've been holding it down.
yeah. So thanks to the Fort Mac crew, because you guys never let me down. Thank you. Even though you've never met me. Appreciate you. And then also, as we were mentioning, Fridays at Banquet Edmonton, we also have that locked in now. So head on over there Fridays. This week it's Ken Stead.
What a beauty.
Yeah, we met him at Edmonton Folk Fest last year. He was playing with the...
The song,
Anyway, it's Rhea March. If you know Edmonton, you'll know who she is. She puts this group together every year, and they do the stage at Folk Fest.
Yeah.
The tweener sets, and they also have their own set on a smaller stage. It's pretty cool. But anyway, Ken's a mentor in that program, and he played there last year, and that's where we met him.
Yeah. Awesome dude. I wish I could go, but I won't be able to. We'll talk about that in a minute. In between Wednesday and Friday, though,
Yes.
on Thursdays, we're down at one of my favorite places in all of Calgary, Heliopolis Social Cafe. I won't be there this week, but we do a thing called Tribute Thursdays, Blue Willow and Friends, and we have artists come and tribute different iconic artists from the past. Well, not even the past. We've Chris Stapleton, Taylor Swift, most recently. We've also
John Mayer.
John Mayer, that was a good one.
We had Nirvana.
Shout out Devin Foster, really nice set on that one. And then this week coming up, we got TK Othello. Again, love TK, absolute beauty. And he's going to be doing some 80s, 90s pop R&B classics.
That will be a great time.
Yeah.
And then again, right downtown, right by the Calgary Tower.
Kitty corner to the Fairmont, just kind of right off 9th there. And there's some street parking, and there's a parking lot right nearby. So if you're,
Parking right behind usually clears out by 6 or so you could get in there.
yeah, and that show starts at 7:30. I should preface, pretty much all our shows generally these days are starting around 7 o'clock because we're old.
I'm especially old.
But 7:30 down at Heliopolis, and
Again, just a quick set, hour and a half-ish.
yeah, hour and a half. Kind of depends on the room and the vibe. Go down.
Go say hi to and Bishoy.
Bishoy and Rana.
They're awesome. They're the owners, and they're always Bishoy's always there, and he's a good guy.
I feel like I'm saying beauty a lot, but
Beauty.
Like, we got a lot of
Beauty
beauties.
guy.
There's a lot of beauties.
We
out
like
there.
Bishoy a lot.
Yeah.
I did miss something.
We got a couple things, yeah.
Well, I forgot to talk about something really important because it's part of our series that I'll talk about soon. In Cochrane this Wednesday, we have an open mic. We're working with Found on a series that's coming up, but I'll talk to you about that. But it's at Found, which is a bookstore, so you think.
Yep.
But it's not just a bookstore, folks. In the back, they've got a stage. She sets it up with chairs. It's like a listening room, tiny desk, beautiful
Well,
little
not like
setup.
a listening room. I
is.
would qualify that as a listening room.
Yeah, and she's got, some coffee, some wine, some beer,
Yeah.
some snacks. So it's a great little spot. So if you are a musician in Cochrane or close area, even Northwest
Cochrane-ish,
Calgary,
yeah.
West Calgary, she's looking for people to come down and take part in the open mic. Devin Foster, who we just mentioned, who played Nirvana at Heliopolis last week, is going to be our host this week.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, just come on down. We're not doing a registration. You just have to show up. What time does that kick off?
That is also 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Sticking with our theme of getting done early. And yeah, out of that, we are actively looking for some openers for what we're going to talk about in a minute, the Found Sounds music series. So pull up. It's going to be fun, and
And then if if you come, we can stick you in another show somewhere too, like Semantics, Heliopolis, Banquet. But we gotta see you. So let's do that first.
Let's do that. And I think the other thing, before I forget, is we actually have a show at Heliopolis on Saturday this week. I don't know if we had that on the list.
No.
Stu will be
that's
making
right.
their debut.
STUE.
STUE.
An acronym.
And
It's a duo.
if you like classic and modern rock and those kinds of vibes, this is the show for you. Tickets are $10. You can find them on Show Pass or pay at the venue. And that's going to be a great show. I'm unfortunately going to miss it.
As will I.
But
You're not, though.
go check it out for sure.
And this is their debut performance.
It is their debut performance.
So, I mean, they are seasoned musicians, but this is the debut stew.
Debut of Stu.
Yeah.
So check it out, Heliopolis on Saturday. Now, before that,
I don't know. Are you going to mention this? I have another one. We have Kira Meyer from Edmonton. Kira. She's an up-and-coming country songwriter. She's excellent. Actually excellent. She's got a couple singles out already. Working on some more very soon. And she is playing at our friends at 111 in Red Deer this weekend, both nights, Friday, Saturday night. So,
do those shows start at 7? I think they do.
6:30 actually.
Oh, 6. That's my kind of show.
Yeah, 6:30 to I think it's 6:30 to 9:30. So it's a little longer. So you get if you want to come early for dinner, you can see her. You want to stay late, you can see her. Either way.
Check her out, Kira Meyer, doing big things. I think she's like just turned 18 probably. Like she's
in like first year of her post-secondary right now, so she's like 18, 19, somewhere in there.
We'll see her on some big stages soon, I am sure.
She played at the Alberta Country Music Awards this year.
Right.
Yeah, she's doing stuff. She's been on the stage at the Big Valley Jamboree as well a few times.
Right.
So, yeah, watch out for Kira.
I see the blue light is back in the background. Anyway, carry on.
Anywho, what do you want to say about Friday?
What is Friday? Oh, well, I guess.
Well, what are you doing? Where are you going?
I'm heading to the
CCMAs.
Where am I going?
Oh, geez.
There goes my phone. I'm heading to the CCMAs in Kelowna, and we've got some exciting things happening. So on Thursday, Nick Poley is going to be playing with a full band at 8 p.m. Right in between, there's some CCMA programming going on, and then the Country Music Alberta showcase is happening right after that. So Nick's going to be playing with the full band at Redbird Brewing. If you're familiar with Kelowna and the music scene there, wonderful venue. We've been fortunate enough to have a few of our artists go play there, and now Nick's going to have an opportunity to do so. And on Friday, Ryan Lindsay will also be taking the stage at 10 p.m. following they have a songwriting round that's happening. And Ryan will be doing a trio show on Saturday at 10 p.m. So a couple of really exciting opportunities for artists that we work closely with. And that's where I will be. I will be out in Kelowna. And I've noticed on the IG that there will be many artists from the scene out there. So hopefully get to run into some folks and maybe meet a few new people along the way.
Sounds like a good time.
Here's hoping.
So I won't be in Kelowna, but got some exciting options.
Yes, I've heard. You've got a real dilemma.
I have a dilemma. It's too late. I had to make a choice, but the dilemma was go to Edmonton to see Morgan Wallen.
Right.
At Commonwealth Stadium, which I don't know if you remember, but literally a week before this concert was announced, I said to you, I need to go see a show at Commonwealth Stadium. That would be such a cool experience.
Yeah.
So then here comes the show, and my friends are like, well, we better go. And I have FOMO. I don't even like Morgan Wallen.
I know.
But I was like, well, we have to. We have to go to we have to.
You might have the most FOMO of any person I've ever met, to be honest.
Me and my daughter, because that's another problem. I told her about it. Her friends are going. She was like, well, we have to go. And I'm like, what does he even sing? And she said, well, that song with Post Malone.
Oh, of course.
That's the only one I know, really, and some new one. But
is that the
I've
I
got
Need Some
problems
Help?
or something?
No.
Yeah.
Is that the one?
That's the Post Malone one.
And he's in that one.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the one that Joe's was singing all the time? I think that was it. I need some help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, so I was driving over here today, listening to Morgan Wallen, and I was depressed. So I don't know. Anyway, that's the one choice.
Yeah.
And then a few months no, not even. This was like a month ago. So I've already bought the tickets to Morgan Wallen, okay?
Which were not cheap.
Got a hotel room. No, nothing was cheap. My friend, he lives in Mexico, Mexican Pat.
Yeah.
says, "Hey, you coming with me to Mexico City to see Oasis?" Yes. When
Yeah.
is that? Oh, guess what?
Same day.
Same day as Morgan
Same
Wallen.
day.
So I hummed and I hawed.
And you decided to go to Morgan Wallen.
I have to, because I'm bringing my kid. That's the one thing.
You're all in now.
And you know what? The company will be grand. Maybe I'll come out the other end, a Morgan Wallen fan.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know that many Morgan Wallen songs. It's not.
You and me both.
But I don't know. I'm sure it'll be great.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you're going to Morgan Wallen in Edmonton and you don't already have a hotel room, you're screwed because they're $1,000 a night now. So if you didn't do that earlier, then you might want to sleep on someone's couch. And moving on. So that's where we'll be this weekend.
Did we miss anything?
I don't think so. We are going to talk about what's coming up in September now, though.
Just like a
Like
couple
high-level things that are coming up. So first off, on top of the regular scheduled events and shows that we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
To which I think there's
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
I think there's like 38 of those, but yes,
Yeah.
carry on.
We have some more shows that are coming that are really cool. So the first one is coming up on September 19th.
Okay.
So that's at the Attic.
All right.
Blue Willow is supporting a young singer-songwriter from Calgary. Her name is Erica May.
Yep.
And she's releasing her debut single called Nobody's Fool.
Isn't it funny that both Jesse's song had Fool in it?
Yeah. Up and comers, they like
It's fool
fools. They
season.
don't want to be fools.
Ain't no fools.
So yeah, she's doing that at the Attic. She's having a release party that we're helping support.
That's a catchy tune.
It's really good.
Yeah.
She's got like a folk country pop sound.
Yeah, she played it at, we did a little showcase at a festival a few weeks ago, and it was stuck in my head the whole next day.
Yeah.
So that's a good sign. It's a
Yeah,
good sign,
so we've
Erica.
been working with Erica. She's great. Like I said, up and coming. Lots of songs. She's got another single coming out soon as well, so stick around for that. You can get tickets to that on Eventbrite. Look up Erica May release show at the Attic, and I believe that starts at 6:30.
What's
6:30
I
to
didn't
9:30.
realize
That's a
6:30
quick
was
one.
an option.
Yeah, that's a quick one. She has an opener, Eric Braun, and then it gets right into her show, and then she's done. Cleans up at 9:30.
I'm going to starting more shows at 6:30.
I
That's what
like
I've learned
this.
from this podcast. That is my takeaway.
I hope so. Okay, and then also next week we have Ryan Lindsay doing something.
Yeah, Ryan's going to be playing at his alma mater, the U of A Augustana up in Camrose. It's a Cheers. Wow, shit! I should have had that up in front of me. Cheers and Beer, September 20th, up in Camrose. Ryan's going to be playing. So yeah, Ryan getting out and about and touring a bit more. So Kelowna this week, Camrose next week, and we're working on some more stuff for the fall. And he's I've had a chance actually to listen to his upcoming record. As a Ryan Lindsay fan, really liking how it's sounding, and hopefully everyone will get to hear that in the not too distant future.
Awesome. And then just some things to mention still in September, because they are some great events. The first one coming up after that is a fundraiser that we are also supporting for our friend Grace Defoe. She is trying to make it as, I'm not allowed to say the word.
Well, she's on the national skeleton team.
Right. But
and
so where do you usually go, right? That's that big event.
She wants to represent her country on the biggest stage, and we want to help her get there.
in the winter.
In the winter.
Yeah.
This winter.
Is it
in
winter?
particular? Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. It's not a summer sport. It's on ice.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, she's got this event, and it's at our lovely sponsor who you heard us mention earlier, Chop Value YYC. We've done a couple events there, actually. It's such a cool space. Joanne, the owner, she just moves at her production facility just off McLeod.
Just push all the chopsticks to
Yeah,
the side.
it's such a cool spot. And then we set up a stage and sound and lights, and yeah, it's going to be great. So if you're interested in, supporting Grace and listening to some great music, head over to, is that Eventbrite or is that on Show
That's
Pass?
on Show Pass.
Show Pass for that. Yeah. Grace Defoe, you look her up. And then the following night, we have what we were just talking about, Found Sounds. Mm-hmm. So this is the first in a series of events we're doing at Found.
Five ready, locked and loaded.
In Cochrane, yeah. So why don't you talk about the first one?
Yeah, the vision with Found Sounds, again, it's a listening room. and for one night, a month, right? I guess this kind of ends up being every second month for the next little while. The vision, I would say, is something between NPR, Tiny Desk, and MTV Unplugged, where we'll have an artist or a couple of artists come and perform some of their original work. And Mac and I are also going to chat with them and interview them a little bit and learn a little bit more just kind of behind the music and where it came from and what it means to them. And yeah, it's going to be a really intimate thing. And I'm super excited to kick it off. So the first one, we're going to have Eric John performing his latest album, A Punch of Color, which is just up behind us. And we were actually having a good listen to that one today. And we'll be announcing the other 4 shows here shortly. But yeah, this is something, I think it's something we've tried to kind of get going a couple of times, but didn't maybe have the right space, or it wasn't the right time. And right now it's just kind of all converged, and working with Julia has been fantastic.
She's a real supporter of music and arts in her community. So,
and we did kind of that trial run, Music for Mental Health, earlier this year that went fantastic. So we're excited to get going there.
Yeah. So come on out to that. Tickets are on our show pass for that.
Yeah. And it starts at 7:00.
7.
Yeah.
Good. And then the fall.
But wait, there's more.
Oh. That's right. There is more.
No, go.
Oh, well, we should say Devin's opening.
Oh yeah, Devin. So Devin Foster will be opening.
Who's doing the open mic this week?
So he'll be running the open mic, and then he's going to be opening for Eric at that show.
And yeah, so should be great. And then to top it off, that following day on Sunday, September 28th.
We have something on Sunday too?
Yeah. Everyone in Calgary who's in the music scene has something on Sunday.
Yeah.
It's the YYC Music Awards, of course.
It is.
I will be presenting an award on behalf of Blue Willow. And Seth is actually nominated this year, which is super exciting, for Industry Person of the Year. So we'll both be there.
We will be there.
With bells on.
I wasn't planning on wearing bells, but...
Well, maybe.
I can. Maybe I'll wear bell bottoms.
Yeah.
I'll go John Craigie style.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right.
So yeah, if you are in the music industry in Calgary, artists, producers, industry professionals of sorts, we'll probably see you there. And you already knew about it anyway, but just in case.
Just in case you forgot.
Put it in your calendar. Get your tickets.
And I think there's probably a few more shows. We tend to try to get everything up on our Instagram at Blue Willow Entertainment, sort of the week leading up, sometimes a couple weeks leading up, depending on if it's a paid door or whatever. But if you follow us there, you can get all the info, and we try to keep people up to date with what's going on with the events we're booking and the artists we're supporting.
All right, let's wrap it up. We got things to do, people to feed at home. I do anyway.
What?
Okay.
Before we wrap that segment, I just want to give a shout out to one of our main business partners, and I guess you could call a sponsor, Rapid Artist Merch. If you're in the market for some top quality merch, we do embroidery, direct to garment, all the things. So rapidartistmerch.com, go check it out. You can get a quote in minutes, no minimum orders. Rapidartistmerch.com.
Awesome. Okay, before we go, what are 2 songs you'd like to recommend today to our listeners, followers, watchers, viewers?
Gotta put me on the spot like that.
Well, we did talk about it.
Talk about a lot of things. Okay. Last week, actually, we had an artist come out that we had sort of met. Lewis came out, and we didn't really know Lewis, and but we kind of put him on the circuit and hung out with him a little bit and got to know him. And since then, I've not been able to stop listening to one of his original songs, Finally Feel Safe. It's on all the streaming platforms, and I highly recommend checking it out and putting it on your playlist. Mind-boggling a little bit that he's only actually been songwriting for, what do you say, like a year and a half?
Yeah.
But
he's been playing music for 15 years. But
lifelong musician, yeah.
He can play every instrument, like rhythm and lead guitar, bass, drums, and he's a singer. So he's pretty incredible.
Incredible, great song, and he's actually going to be playing at Banquet next week on the 17th.
Yep.
Which one?
University, I believe.
Is he back at university? Okay. Well, if you didn't have a chance to see him 2 weeks ago, your opportunity will be coming up right around the corner.
Let me check.
That's the 17th.
He's at the University District again.
University.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you got?
Well, that was one. What's another song? So that was sort of, we wanted to talk about like one up and coming emerging artist, and then one seasoned, or a charting artist.
Seasoned like a steak.
Yeah.
That's a great question. You know what song I actually ended up on my playlist that I kind of like, and it was like this weird cross section of what my son listens to and what I listen to. And so far I have not like gotten into it at all, but then this Big X the Plug with Darius Rucker, I Hope You're Happy song.
Okay.
It's kind of like an old school country hip hop mashup, to which I am a fan, more so maybe like the Nelly, Tim McGraw days. But I don't know, that song, Darius Rucker on the chorus, old wagon wheel dude, and Big X the Plug coming in hot. So I don't know, that's what's right after my Finally Feel Safe by Lewis Cardinal. So.
It sounds a little bit like the Morgan Wallen Lil Wayne mashup,
which I didn't know existed, so I'll be listening to that.
Oh, that's not my recommendation.
I love Wheezy.
But hey, if you like it, check it out, but that's not from me. Okay. Eric John, who we were talking about doing some shows, dropped his second album. When was that?
Almost a year ago.
Wow.
Well, we had the release show in January, but I think the album actually came out in November.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Anyway, his song, one of the bangers on that one, called Something Divine. It's a great song. The whole album's great.
It's a great album, and also we're not being paid to say that.
No.
Like it is great.
We do love that song.
But I would also say, at the songwriter round last week at Gravity, and when he played that, I had like 3 or 4 people, where do I find that song? What is that song?
Then Lewis was talking about it today on his socials.
Lewis had one of the stories, so Something Divine, I mean, who knows? Maybe that could be like Pink Pony Club, and years later it blows up. But,
or now would be great.
Now would be fantastic.
And for my second choice, Mount Joy. If you don't know Mount Joy, you don't know what you're missing, honestly. I went to see Mount Joy, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago now in Calgary. I had tickets to see them down at an amphitheater too, but I missed out on that one. But anyway, been one of my top artists for probably about 3-4 years now, but like also in pre-pandemic, they had some albums and I was like hooked on those as well. But anyway, this new album just came out, again, right before they came. And there's a song, this is what they opened their show with it. And it's like such a good song and it really gets you going. Anyway, it's called Coyote.
Yeah.
And I played it for Seth yesterday in the car. And yeah, it's a good one. Don't you think?
I did. I liked it. It had a very cool intro.
Yeah.
And it had kind of like a rock sound to it.
It's really high energy, which if you know Mount Joy, you know that they are sort of a folky, chill band like a lot of their songs, but this one's a little different, a little spicier.
A little spicy. Put some sriracha on it.
So I like it. Anyway, go listen.
Amazing. Well, thank you for dropping by. Backstage Smack Talk with Seth and Mackenzie. Episode 1, we're just kind of getting warmed up. You can expect to find all kinds of interviews, artist showcases, also what's sort of going on in our world and the music scene at large as we sort of navigate it. And we don't necessarily have like a drop frequency. I think we're going to try to be pretty consistent and get things out at least once a week. But hey, if there's content, you might get hit with 2 or 3 episodes in a week. We'll kind of see how it goes.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you have a cool sign off yet?
No.
Bye.
Peace.